The iPhone 16 may have just arrived, but it's never too soon for leaks regarding the next generation of iPhones. And that's why iPhone 17 rumors appear to be heating up ahead of next fall's release. Apple's iPhone development roadmap runs several years into the future, and the company is continually working with suppliers on several successive iPhone models simultaneously, which is why we sometimes get rumored feature leaks so far ahead of launch. The iPhone 17 series is no different. Already we have some idea of what to expect from Apple's 2025 smartphone lineup. If you plan to skip this year's iPhone 16, or if you're just plain curious about what's on the horizon, here are top rumored features that we are expecting to arrive in time for its successor, the iPhone 17 series, which is likely to be released in September 2025. First off, let's start with the design, because that's always a hot topic when it comes to new iPhones. Recently, I posted a video about the iPhone 17 Air, and it's clear that Apple is gearing up to make some waves. There are some intriguing leaks out there suggesting that the design for the Pro and Pro Max models could get a facelift too. According to these leaks, the camera placement might be shifting from its traditional top left corner to a sleek new top center position. If you check out these renders, they look pretty cool, and honestly, they remind me a lot of the design that the Google Pixel phones have been rocking for the past few years, especially since the Pixel 6 era. If this new design comes to fruition, it would mark the first significant design update since the iPhone 11 Pro and 12 Pro models, which is definitely something to get excited about. And let's not overlook the dynamic island feature that everyone has been buzzing about. There are rumors floating around that the dynamic island could be made smaller for the next iPhones, which is pretty exciting. While it seems like under-display Face ID might not be in the cards just yet, the prospect of a more compact dynamic island is still a nice little upgrade. Meanwhile, the biggest buzz seems to be about the potential for the standard iPhone to finally get a 120Hz display. For a while now, Apple has kept that sweet refresh rate locked away for just the Pro models, while everyone else has been enjoying it on mid-range and flagship Android phones. I mean, it's about time, right? According to analyst Ross Young, it sounds like Apple is finally ready to shake things up a bit. If these rumors are true, we could see the regular iPhone 17 getting a 120Hz upgrade, which would definitely make it way more appealing. It's kind of crazy to think that the iPhone 16 is still stuck at 60Hz, while even budget Android phones are rolling with 90Hz. Remember back in 2021 when Apple first introduced promotion technology with the iPhone 13 Pro. That was a game changer. And then in 2022, they added the always-on display feature with the iPhone 14 Pro. With so many other brands offering these features now, it feels like Apple is finally catching up. But wait, there's more. Ross Young also mentioned that the rumored iPhone 17 Air might get the 120Hz treatment too. That could mean that the Plus model might be getting replaced, which would be pretty interesting. If both models come with a 120Hz display, it could really shake up how people choose between the standard and Pro models. And if Apple manages to drop the refresh rate down to 1 Hz, like they did with the iPhone 14 Pro, it would open up the possibility for that always-on display feature for non-Pro users too. Another exciting piece of news is that the RAM might be getting a boost to 12 GB. For the last couple of generations, we've been working with 8 GB, so this would be a fantastic upgrade. More RAM means better multitasking, smoother performance, and more capabilities for all those cool Apple features that are coming our way in the future. Now, as Apple addresses issues with the newly released iPhone 16 series, leaks about the upcoming iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro suggest the expansion of a key trend: more programmable buttons. After introducing the Action button across all iPhone 16 models, Apple may further enhance user control by integrating new button designs in the iPhone 17 lineup. Last year, Apple debuted the Action button on Pro models, allowing users to activate specific features. This feature was extended across all iPhone 16 models and accompanied by the new Capture button, which uses capacitive technology for multiple controls through slides, taps, and holds. The buttons have been widely embraced by the Apple community, offering users more options for customizing their experience. Looking ahead to 2025, rumors indicate that Apple is testing a design that could merge the Action button and volume controls into a single multifunctional button. This button may manage volume, power, and trigger software options. While design details are still being finalized, the possibility of more buttons and perhaps dedicated space for Apple Intelligence suggests further innovation in Apple's interface approach. So, we're likely looking at the introduction of the new A19 and A19 Pro chips next year. The A19 Pro is expected to be featured in the Pro models, and it's rumored to be built on a 2nm process. This means we can expect even better efficiency, which translates to improved battery life for these devices. If Apple keeps the same thickness for these models as they did for the previous versions, we could be in for a real treat in terms of performance. Now, speaking of excitement, let's talk about the camera upgrades. Word has it that all the camera sensors in the iPhone 17 lineup will feature a hopping 48 megapixels. Yep, you heard that right. We're talking about a 48MP ultra-wide camera, a 48MP wide camera, and a 48MP telephoto lens as well. This could mean some seriously impressive zoom capabilities. Think about it. We could see digital zoom capabilities reaching up to 50 times or even a jaw-dropping 100 times. How incredible would that be for capturing those far-off shots? And don't forget the front camera. Currently, it's at 12 megapixels, but there's a chance we might see it upgraded to a stunning 24 megapixels. Just imagine how amazing your selfies and video calls will look with that kind of resolution. Meanwhile, over on X, tipster Majin Buu revealed that next year's iPhone 17 Pro lineup will be available in 3 new colorways. Buu is hedging their bets as they reported that Apple is thinking about a new hue for next year's Pro models. According to Buu, the rumored shades include teal titanium, green titanium, and dark green titanium. Of the 3, green or dark green are probably the more likely colorways to make their debut, mostly because Apple likes to keep its Pro line a bit separate from the standard and Plus models. Among the current iPhones, the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus offer a teal option. We're not quite ready to believe this rumor though. For starters, Apple tends to prefer muted colors for their Pro line, so a more vibrant color may not actually be in the cards. The more vibrant colors tend to be reserved the standard and Plus models, like the pink or ultramarine options on this year's lineup. And 2, Majin Buu has a mixed track record when it comes to Apple rumors, so we're taking this one with a large grain of salt. Apple may be playing with different colorways as it gets closer to production of the iPhone 17 series, but we're months away from even that process getting underway. There's quite a bit of time before Apple chooses the colors of the next year's iPhones. So, there you have it, everyone. That's all the latest and greatest information we've gathered about the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. Are you as excited as I am about these upcoming models? Will you be waiting patiently until next year to snag one? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so please drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. For all the latest updates on Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Until next time, take care, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.